How do we imagine our lives with a child? I think a lot less sleep, probably. A lot more noise and messes. Toys and laughter and
diaper changing.
Crying and changing diapers. It would change our whole lives. As soon as we got married, we welcomed children. I remember when we were dating, we would talk about how many kids we wanted to have, and I said 6 because that's how many kids are in my family, and he said like a dozen. As time went on, like not even one came. At first we just thought, well, you know, it's all in the Lord's time, and we'll wait on the Lord.
I always wanted to have children. I just have this vision of us with a backpack carrying this little kid, this child, into the mountains with us on our trips.
Adoption was always sort of in the back of our minds during that time period of trying different things to have children. Prayer is the key for me in this process.
And we've prayed together.
And we've prayed, yeah. We've been
There's
prayerful
a lot
about
of
it.
prayer.
Yeah, a lot of prayer, a lot of discussing and thinking, and I think there is kind of a conversion that happens. You know, the Lord touches your heart, and you have experiences, and you know that it's a good thing and it's right.
We had a failed placement, and we had physical custody of a child, and we took care of that child for a week and a half in ICU. And we learned very quickly that you don't have to be biological parents to love and embrace this little baby. We look forward to the chance when we can do that permanently. The most important relationship in a family is between husband and wife anyway. Maybe part of God's purpose for us is that we get closer through this process, and we're definitely doing that. There's been a lot of good experiences we've shared. Not easy always, but a lot of good experiences.
And the scripture that always comes to mind when I think of fear is the verse from the Bible, perfect love casteth out all fear. And so I really do feel like love can overcome. Advice I would give to families hoping to adopt would be to not give up.
A big part of faith is accepting the will of God. If we're not willing to do that, then we can never feel content in this life.
If I didn't have faith in God, knowing that His hand is in this, I don't know that I could have made it this far. When I think about God's plan for His children, I think it involves happiness in families. Adoption is a way that He's provided to have that happiness in their families.